Just look at this bolt. Focus. It is busted. This part over here is completely busted. I've battled to get it actually out of the car. Well, to get the screw out of the car to take the turbo out. So I got my turbo back. This is my buddy's turbo, but we said that we're gonna share it amongst ourselves because he has an extra turbo. I've got my turbo. Whenever one of our turbos breaks, we're gonna use this one as a spare. And in that case, I always want to make sure that this one is properly maintained. So not changing this stud over here. Basically, the next time we're gonna use this turbo, we're gonna have a problem over here, and it's gonna delay the whole process. So it's better to just fix it now. If you guys do look at the other ones, all of them are beautiful. It's just this one. So I'm going to show you quickly how to remove it. It's very simple. You're just going to need two nuts, the nuts from these ones. I've got some spare ones on it or on the new one already. So I can bust these ones, it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put it on and then we're going to turn it on. Let's see how far it will go by hand. Didn't go very far. So we're going to turn it on a little bit further and I'm going to show you how we're going to fix or remove the stud in that case, because I do have an extra stud and we're going to remove the stud and put a new one in. So now what we're going to do is, because it's stuck over here, we're going to take our 14 spanner and we're just going to keep on turning it. Oh, gonna keep on turning it until we can get a little bit inwards, and then we're gonna have to turn in the second one as well. Okay, so I got it on. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to turn the other one on. As you can see, it started to split open. All of these ones you get with, they've got like a small cut in them. Why it is like that, I honestly don't know. Where is this one? There. Let's see if we can find it. Let's quickly. Now that I want to show you guys. Come on, focus. There you can see it's got a little cut in as well. So that's basically why it's opening. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this one in. I'm going to need quickly 2 hands, but it should go on pretty easy. Okay, so there we go. These two are tightened together. I tried to tighten as much as I could. I should have actually taken this gasket off. Here is the new one, but this one should be fine. It shouldn't get damaged. Just be very careful. So now basically what happens is you're done. It's tightened. I'm just joking. So basically this stud over here, it has to turn counterclockwise. Wait, so it has to turn counterclockwise in order for it to come out. So what you did now is you're gonna basically use your 14 spanner or whatever size it is. You're gonna go and try to loosen this one. Okay, so you're gonna try to loosen it by going clockwise. I won't have enough strength with one finger, but as you're loosening, that bolt is going to tighten against this bolt, meaning that it won't move and something has to move, which means the stud will move and it will actually turn out. So even when you tighten it, it's the same process. You turn on 2 bolts, you tighten it, tighten this one to this bolt, and then it will, but obviously leaving some gap, and then it will tighten in here. So one thing I want to tell you guys is that it might be a little bit stuck, but a little bit difficult to get it out, but let me try quickly and I'll show you. Okay, here's the new one. So as you guys can imagine, it's just gonna turn in there. Oh, that actually went in like, oh wow, that went in pretty quick. Take this gasket off. Okay, what I'm gonna do is that's gonna close the lid. Hold on quick. Okay, so right over here we have some copper paste. I'm just gonna put a little bit on and then oopsie. And then with the finger I'm just going to smudge around it. This is just going to help. Obviously this is for like high heat areas, so if you guys do some research about copper paste, you'd also, when you want to put the bolts on, you'll also put some on the side of this thread. I think this is just going to help me clear out all the junk and what in there, and then just make it to go in a little bit easier. And in the future, if we have to remove it, I'm not going to battle like this again, even though the heat, they do like expand and do grip on and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna smudge around it. Gonna use 2 hands for this. Just want to try to show you guys, and then I'm gonna turn it in. Okay, so it's in. As you guys can see, it's sticking out a little bit at the back. Doesn't matter, it just means the clearance is a bit longer. But anyway, this is how it looks like. So now you guys are wondering, how are we going to get this out? So what you're going to do is you're going to loosen this one, obviously, of your spanner. So if it does happen that the whole stud comes out when you're trying to loosen this one, it means that you didn't tighten a stud enough. Just tighten a little bit more. And also, just to give you advice, when you're trying to lose this one, don't just like loosen it. Just give like a quick pull. Like, I don't know how to say it. Just like a... Oh, there we go. Hold up. I think it went loose now. Yeah, there we go. Easy as that. Just give it a good pull. This one, we're gonna have to loosen it a little bit over here. With this one, it should go as well. There we go. One hand, guys. One hand club. So anyway, there we go. And then it should soon be able to turn out of the hand as well. So that is how you do it. It's actually really not that difficult. In the past, the stud broke off like over here. Come on, focus. Broke off like over here. We only had the small parts. So you know what we did? We actually took a grinder. Let me see if I can quickly get that part for you. Perfect. Good thing I keep these stuff. So anyway, this was the part that went into the turbo like that. So it broke off very short. So what we did was we actually took, focus please. We took a grinder, kind of made it a bit shorter. Let me bring it closer. Made it a bit smaller. So it's like a rectangle. It's called a rectangle, right? So anyway, as you guys can see, then we put a spanner over it, like a small spanner. I can't even remember the size, like a 6 or a 7 or something, and then we just turned it loose. So that is how we got this one loose. You can also try to weld it and all that kind of stuff, but that doesn't always work. It does work sometimes, but we didn't want to weld it. So anyway, then also as we're trying to loosen it, we did heat up this part a little bit. So we heated up the side of the turbo and then use the spanner and toops, and then it broke free. So anyway, there we go, guys. That's how you do it. That's how you replace one of these studs and get the damaged stud out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.